like it's more like multicultural event जस्तो थियो कि like सबै कल्चरको मान्छेहरू आएर and also प्याराएथलिटले पनि डेमोन्स्ट्रेसन गर्नुभएको थियो बच्चादेखि नै बदमास बच्चा like बच्चादेखि नै I was into होइन way before taekwondo sport हो पनि थाहा पनि थिएन so I was into kicking punching everyone घरमा सबैलाई like पिट्ने बच्चा थियो I chose like कुट्ने अरूको अगाडि कुट्ने अलि it's better than dancing
I mean, hey, it's working for you very well.
Like there is like K40 just go दुईटै limbs नभएको so even those people they taekwondo so it's really inspiring to see them like हामीले हेर्दाखेरि oh like I don't have anything but मैले मेरो teammate he doesn't have 2 limbs and I was like oh he doesn't have anything but he's still trying so why shouldn't I try so it's just like seeing him like मलाई आफै motivated so that qualification game was really important किनकि last time Tokyoमा I was disqualified in that sport किनकि मैले headshot
That headshot again.
जति पनि like तपाईँको टेस्ट पोजिटिभ आयो भने you cannot entry
Oh my god.
अनि हस्पिटलमा like the swab test and all and there's कसैले खोक्यो भने they're like Palesha confidence दियो like I used to hide my hand I was like I was not really comfortable I was like wear long sleeves and यस्तो लुकाउँथे but now I'm like like ocean जस्तो like ocean of people and I was just like बगिरहेको थिएँ कि like म हिँडी पनि रहेको थिएँ I was just being pushed here and there and then there were like a police and whole police team they're like scouting they're holding hands and then people are coming under there and they're just giving me katas and all and I was like wow this is crazy like what I was like yeah and it's over like finally 2 seconds mouse like give up गरिसकेको थियो मेरो opponentले अनि त्यसपछि like मैले यस्तो helmet I was like I could breathe like oh my god I won.
Society, the place that we come from, like women but very different in years and also Paralympics. How do you see that? What do you have to say about that?
I mean of course there were a lot of people there saying like oh it's not what we do it's not what girls should be doing and all that and I was like just give me a break I'm gonna do it
अनि as an athlete अरू केही पनि काम गरिरहेछ हैन talk about soccer here हैन billionaires हैन नेपालमा चाहिँ do you think athlete भएर के पनि साइडमा नगरेर चाहिँ सर्भाइभ गर्न सकिन्छ
सकिँदैन
It's gonna be very chill. We're just gonna be talking. Don't even like. It's very chill. We have seen your interviews, Ara. It's been so chill. We love the vibe, so we want that same thing here.
Okay.
Palesha Goverdhan, welcome to Namlo On Air.
Thank you so much.
How are you doing today?
I am feeling very energetic this morning.
That's great. As I'm a biana shoot boy, I know. So how are you feeling?
Like it's my last day, so. USA ma
Yes.
so definitely excited too and I was not expecting my yaar pani like podcast garchu bhane so it's really different ani मैले सरलाई नि like yesterday 2 days prior ma ta bheteko tha and he was like oh you need to come to this podcast and I was like sure I'm not
We love that so it's aesthetics to राम्रो भएर so that like मैले अघि भनिसके gem of Nepal अनि so good to have you here thank you for giving last day भए पनि आइदिनु भयो so it's our honor to have
I love sharing my stories everywhere so USA ma पनि chance पाए so yeah
How has the stay been here कति भयो आउनु भएको what have you done here
so 10 days are mostly Everest game ko lagi aako थियो for the honors and I got to meet so many people and so many Nepali children's here and taekwondo खेलिरहेको so उनीहरुलाई पनि गाइड गर्न पाए
so hizo you were at the event Everest taekwondo event हैन how was that how was the participation did you find anything different here
I think it's crazy I think the amount of student जसले participate गर्छ धेरै नै एक्टिभ छ भनौँ न लाइक बच्चाहरू पनि लाइक एकदम यङ एजदेखि लाइक इभन लाइक मदर्सहरूले पनि पार्टिसिपेट गरिरहेको छ सो आई रियली लाइक इट
या पार्टिसिपेट गर्ने मान्छेहरू चाहिँ नेपालभन्दा हजुर त बाहिर इन्टरनेसनली पनि जानु भएको छ होइन अनि नेपालीहरू मात्रै देखेँ कि प्लेयर्सहरू ताइक्वान्डोमा खज लाइक इट्स नेपाली ओन्ड अनि नेपाली उहाँले पनि सिकाइदिन्छ सो नेपालीहरू मात्रै थियो कि सबै ठाउँको मान्छेहरू
सबैजना थियो सबै अमेरिकन्सहरू पनि थियो लाइक इट्स मोर लाइक इट्स मल्टिकल्चर इभेन्ट जस्तो थियो कि लाइक सबै कल्चरको मान्छेहरू आएर एन्ड अल्सो लाइक एउटा प्यारा एथलिटले पनि डेमोन्स्ट्रेसन गर्नुभएको थियो सो इट वाज रियली नाइस सो लाइक एउटा इन्ट्रोडक्सन पनि भयो नि त मान्छेहरूलाई नर्मली थाहा हुँदैन पारा स्पोर्ट के हो भनेर सो आई थिङ्क इट्स अ रियली लाइक open stage for other para athletes as well to demonstrate their potential. So I think it's great.
So तपाईँ त्यहाँ हुने बेलामा हिजो होइन लाइक सिन्स युआर कमिङ फ्रम नेपाल अनि फेरि चाइना अल्सो अनि यहाँ आउँदाखेरि चाहिँ when you were seeing all those children plus like different age group ko mancheharu dekhda chai like did it remind you of like oh like I was doing this like when you were training sano like did it remind you of that
like
already?
every time jab the game I just went back and I was like ma pani tyaha gaera khelnu parcha the feeling airayo थियो yeah because मैले पनि 10 years हुँदाखेरि नै सुरु गरेको so I was the youngest जब म national team मा थियो so everybody was like army policeहरूसँग ट्रेनिङ गर्थ्यो so it was really tough but I think that was good किनकि I got to होइन एक्सपोजर पाएँ नि त लाइक नर्मल I was a newbie अनि उनीहरू त एक्सपर्ट थियो नि त सो एक्सपर्टसँग ट्रेनिङ गरेर here I am
like you just said you started from 10 years है अनि त्यसपछि how like what inspired you basically like why किनभने मान्छेलाई धेरै like you just said para Olympics भनेर थाहा पनि हुँदैन हजुरले चाहिँ when did you like 10 पछि नै होला स्टार्ट गरेको चाहिँ तर how did you start this journey कसले चाहिँ अलि धेरै मोटिभेट भयो हजुरलाई
लाइक मान्छेहरूले बिलिभ गर्दैन तर म बच्चादेखि नै बदमास बच्चा लाइक बच्चादेखि नै आई वाज इन्टु होइन way before taekwondo sport हो भने थाहा पनि थिएन so I was into kicking punching everyone म घरमा सबैलाई like पिट्ने बच्चा थियो so my mom she saw the potential and she's like oh you got this talent and let's put you to this training center भनेर लगेको थियो अनि त्यहाँ स्कुलमा पनि सिकिरहेको थियो अनि मेरो कोचले नै देख्यो मलाई फर्स्टमा and he was like oh you're good and तिमी like para player हो भनेर त्यो बेला I had no idea what para was so म like non para स्टाइलमै हेड सट गर्दै थियो and when I got the introduction like para के हो भनेर and I was a little sad कि हामीले हेड सट गर्न पाउँदैन भनेर because I was really good at it so yeah त्यहाँदेखि नै सिकेको हो it's just that I just love it कि like effortlessly मन पर्छ भने जस्तो हो कि so I was just good at it
so when you got like when you was like training मा लिएर जानु भयो नि त्यति बेला when you got introduced to taekwondo त्यति पहिले थाहा थियो कि त्यहाँ लिएर गएपछि ओके कुट्ने सुट्ने रहेछ we can put this to use हुन्छ नि कुट्ने मार्नेवाला पनि put this to use त्यति त्योभन्दा पहिला नै taekwondo भन्ने थाहा थियो कि त्यहाँ ट्रेनिङमा गएपछि ओ भनेमा
so taekwondo चाहिँ नि मैले स्कुलमा थाहा पाएको हाम्रो एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर एक्टिभिटिजमा राखेको थियो so dance music र martial artबाट चुज गर्नु पर्थ्यो so I chose martial art I was like wow होइन I get to be like कसले डान्स गर्छ भनेर it was kind of embarrassing for me कि like अगाडि गएर नाच्ने but I chose like कुट्ने अरूको अगाडि कुट्ने अलि it's better than dancing भनेर
I mean hey, it's working for you very well होइन अनि to someone हजुरलाई त थाहा छ हामीलाई पनि अलिअलि थाहा भयो अहिले चाहिँ होइन to someone who doesn't know para Olympics भनेको चाहिँ के हो Olympics भनेको अलिअलि मान्छेलाई थाहा छ para Olympics how is it different from Olympics अनि के हो खासमा to people who don't know anything at all
like Paralympics र Olympics same game हो it's just a differently able मान्छेहरूले Paralympics खेल्छ अनि एबल्ड बडीहरूले चाहिँ नि ओलम्पिक खेल्छ अरू सबै अनि कुनै लाइक रुल्सहरू अलि डिफ्रेन्ट होला बट गेम इज सेम लाइक ताइक्वान्डो ओलम्पिकमा पनि छ अनि लाइक प्यारालिम्पिकमा पनि सेम थिङ
सो यु मेन्सन अघि लाइक हेड सट गर्न पाउँदैन आर देयर लाइक दोज काइन्ड अफ स्पेसिफिक रुल्स फर लाइक प्यारालिम्पिक्स के गर्न पाउँदैन नट द्याट वी नो बट वी वान्ट टु नो
सो ताइक्वान्डोमा स्पेसिफिक चाहिँ नि हामीले हेड सट हो नि त मेन मलाई मन पर्ने but we are not allowed to do that because taekwondoमा चाहिँ क्याटेगोरी हुन्छ जसको हातको लेन्थ वाइज हाम्रो क्याटेगोरी छुट्टाएको हुन्छ सो आइएम लाइक K44 सो मेरो हातको लेन्थ लामो छ सो आइएम लाइक K44 अनि सानो भएको लाइक K43 K44 टु गर्दा गर्दै लाइक देयर इज लाइक K40 जसको दुइटै लिम्स नभएको so even those people they play taekwondo so it's really inspiring to see them like हामीले हेर्दाखेरि oh like I don't have anything हुन्छ but my limited teammate, he doesn't have 2 limbs, and I was like, oh, he doesn't have anything, but he's still trying, so why shouldn't I try? So it's just like seeing him, like मलाई आफै motivate हुन्छ
Yeah, definitely. It feels like हुन्छ नि like whenever we see athletes or जुनै पनि athletes हुन्छ होइन like personally what I see is like the spirit भित्रदेखि spirit strength अनि त्यो हुन्छ नि like mental strength to fight होइन so like when you look at that भित्रदेखि नै आउँदाखेरि त like they don't have limbs. I don't see that they don't have limbs. I see that they have so much हुन्छ नि strength भित्रदेखि नै and then they want to do it. I see that in like sportsmanship.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I think I understand what you're trying to say. Okay, so that was your childhood. I know, like you get to do it professionally, and you have the medal, girl. Now I think that's the best. Yeah, that's the best.
Passion but childhood ko etauta badmas alikata bato passion bato पछि गएर त्यसलाई you get to represent Nepal.
Yeah.
You know, what bigger thing can you achieve? This when you're 21 years old?
Yes, 21.
Wow.
Definitely. So also to our audience who are watching, maybe you could put that into use, honestly. I know. So, but like that was your childhood. I know you started Sanamai, and then like we have seen your podcast and interviews because like girls, you're famous now. I think you want to continue your study as well, but you know, and now you're in China studying architecture.
Yes.
How is that going?
It's tough.
It's tough.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean tough.
It's tough.
Yeah. Because architecture is time consuming. You have to design every day and no sleep. You know? Like usually people drink coffee. But मलाई coffee खायो भने reverse हुन्छ कि मलाई निन्द्रा बढी आउँछ कि so I don't drink coffee, that's why. So अनि also I have to manage taekwondo. Taekwondo मा त्यति नै time दिनुपर्छ अनि architecture लाई पनि त्यति नै time दिनुपर्छ. So it was really difficult जब म China like मेरो further studies को लागि आएँ किनकि like Asian Games थियो and I had to prepare all by myself. I had no family, no coach, and I was just training myself and doing study and I felt terrible that time, but I won though.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
अनि हजुर चाहिँ China, you're doing your bachelor's
Yes,
in architecture अहिले अनि when did you go to China नेपालदेखि
23.
23 मा सो हजुरलाई चाहिँ पहिलेदेखि म इन्टरनेसनली गएर पढ्छु भन्ने थियो कि इट्स बिकज लाइक हजुरलाई त्यो युनिभर्सिटी चाइनाको आर्किटेक्चर मन परेर गएको
Like the university is really good in Asia like engineering and architecture like reputed like ranked work. So I think it will help me in future for getting more jobs and more experience.
How is like about architecture study is one way, you know, like I stalked you on Instagram as well.
Me too.
How is like the culture, the social life and things like that? Like are there Nepalese people there? Like costo like culture shock bhayo थियो कि it was like I mean like it is a neighboring country, you know, so like culture shock bhayo थियो कि you blended it well. Costo bhayiरहेछ?
I mean like China was really different and I made it head it was so different.
Really?
Yes, I mean technologically like technology it's like way up high. Like, yeah, by I was like I don't have anything to do with so it's really cool and Nepali त छ but त्यति धेरै चाहिँ छैन मेरो ब्याचमा चाहिँ छैन but it's all international students and it's really nice हैन सबैको culture सबैको like thoughtsहरु कसैले like every country को मान्छेहरुले like कसै differently design गर्छ के आफ्नो like buildings हरु so it's really different अनि आफूले पनि धेरै सिक्न पाउँछ एकदम रमाइलो छ like हामी डिज्नील्यान्ड पनि गएछौँ yeah so
very nice अनि पलेशाले चाहिँ चाइनामा पढिराख्दाखेरि अब हजुरको त टाइक्वान्डो पनि छ होइन अनि देयर इज समथिङ द्याट यु हेभ टु लिभ अप टु जस्तो पनि भइसक्यो कि अब त पिपल लुक अप टु यु राइट अनि त्यसपछि हजुरको एभ्री डे लाइफमा वेन यु गो टु युर युनिभर्सिटी सोर्टमा भन्नु पऱ्यो भने कसरी जान्छ हजुरको डे चाहिँ हजुर कलेज अनि टाइक्वान्डो रेगुलर डे फर पलेशा हाउ वुड इट लुक लाइक
So my morning starts at 5. I go to training gym and this busy 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock my university. So I'm whole university go like timing like 8, 7:30 at night. So बीच-बीचमा gap हुन्छ अनि बीच-बीचमा gap हुँदाखेरि कि I'll do my designs or I go to training किनकि like it's really difficult to manage or नि time भएन भने I would like train at night अनि घर जान्छु and again repeat the whole thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
So like you competed Olympics in 2024 ni? So like and you joined the university 2023. So like first year सकिसकेको थियो Olympics जानुभन्दा अगाडि?
Yeah, सिधिसकेको थियो मैले सेकेन्ड इयरको लाइक फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर ग्याप लिएको थियो नि त सो ओलम्पिक जानको लागि भनेर सो नाउ आइम डुइङ बोथ सेकेन्ड एन्ड थर्ड इयर टुगेदर
Wow. So त्यति बेला you were in like class पनि भइरहेको थियो, year was going on and you trained in China for Olympics?
नो म नेपाल आएको थिएँ अनि नेपालबाट म लन्डन गएँ ट्रेनिङ गर्नको लागि फर 1 month अनि लन्डनबाट डाइरेक्टली टु पेरिस.
Oh, nice. How long did you have to train for like Olympics game ko लागि नै भनेर चाहिँ how long did you train?
I think 3-4 months.
Oh, 3-4 months.
But usually was consistent किनकि एसियन गेम्सको लागि मैले अलरेडी ट्रेनिङ गरिरहेको थिएँ एसियन गेम्स पछि फेरि क्वालिफिकेसन गेम्स थियो त्यो पनि चाइनामै थियो कि सो एभ्रिथिङ वाज इन चाइना अनि त्यसपछि लाइक ट्रेनिङ चाहिँ छुटेको थिएन सो क्वालिफिकेसन गेम्समा लाइक आई वान्ट द गोल्ड मेडल द्याट्स वाइ आई एन्टर्ड Paris. Like त्यसमा मैले पाएको थिएन भने I would not go to Paris. So that qualification game was really important. किनकि last time Tokyoमा I was disqualified in that sport किनकि मैले headshot हान्दै
That headshot again. We told you.
So त्यही भएर I was really careful अनि I was really confident कि यसपालि त I'm going and then no wild card सिधा direct ticket to Paris अनि त्यसपछि qualified भएपछि everyone was like हुन्छ नि shocked what's next भनेर हैन yeah because it has never happened हैन like कसैले like directly qualified भएर गएकै छैन so it was like oh now what to do जस्तो हैन so it was really rush हैन like अब स्कुलमा भन्ने कि अब ट्रेनिङ मिलाउने कि नेपालबाट अब कता ट्रेनिङ गर्न जाने so it was really confusing first but we managed.
Wait, so Asian Games ma when you get a gold medal, you get direct entry to Olympics? Is that how it works?
Not Asian Games, qualification games.
Qualifications.
Yeah. That's another game. यो चाहिँ नि अब जसको र्याङ्क हुँदैन नि like 1 देखि 5th सम्म र्याङ्क आएको मान्छेहरूलाई चाहिँ they have direct entry to Paris. तर मेरो र्याङ्क was like 7-8 so I have to play qualified round अनि त्यो पनि जितेन भने you have to play like wild card entry हुन्छ अनि त्यसमा चाहिँ it's just like a lucky draw जसको नाम निस्क्यो they'll be हैन तर क्वालिफाइडै भयो भने it's like a different and like a hero like I qualified for this like I'm here
I earned this.
yeah so gold medal जित्नु पर्थ्यो like silver bronze जितेर पनि entry छैन so just gold medal gets to go.
So मान्छेहरू people who are doing taekwondo अहिले like बच्चा बच्चीहरू नै भनौँ न or any age उहरूलाई if they say I want to go to Olympics भनेपछि चाहिँ उहाँहरूको step by step चाहिँ के गर्नुपर्छ होला उहाँहरूले चाहिँ firstमा oh you have to qualify for this भन्दाखेरि what would be the steps for them like requirements so more so
first you need to learn taekwondo and like centerma dojangma like affiliated to the main association main taekwondo Nepal taekwondo association जस्तो भए पनि like जुन अनि त्यहाँबाट गएपछि you have to play like regional games हैन अनि त्यहाँबाट जित्दा qualified भएपछि you have to come to national team and national team बाट आएपछि you have to play international games अब Asian games अब Grand Prix Grand Slam अब यस्तो धेरै गेमहरु छ world games अनि त्यसमा जाँदाखेरि you have to like raise your rank बढाउँदै जानुपर्छ अनि र्याङ्किङ प्लेयर भएपछि लाइक 1 देखि 10 सम्मको र्याङ्क भयो भने लाइक you can go to Paris के like wild card entry बाट पनि you have chance to go to Paris so
that's a big deal अनि उसले चाहिँ के पनि भनिरहेको थियो भने अब ओलम्पिक्स मान्छेहरूको ड्रिमै त्यही हुन्छ नि त फर पिपल हु कम्पिट होइन स्पेसली एथलिट अब कति धेरै ट्रेनिङ गरेर हुन्छ लाइक मान्छेहरूको दे हेभ टु टेक देयर लाइफ पनि सँगसँगै एट द सेम टाइम दे डोन्ट वान्ट टु लिभ अब आफू नै एथलिट हो भने you don't want to let that go too, right? So त्यो गर्दै अब हजुरले आफ्नो end goal नै you already achieved it जस्तो के so अब पलेशाको लागि चाहिँ what would be next like अब ओलम्पिक्स चाहिँ जितिसक्यो होइन अब हजुरको चाहिँ what bigger goals or like हजुरको personal level or anything what would it be
like taekwondo like जितेको त हो मेरो but like color त मलाई gold चाहिएको थियो it was like bronze but still like like जहिले पनि खेलौँ जस्तो हुन्छ, you don't want to leave it, हैन? But obviously someday, like जबसम्म like you have the power in, like it's like age वाला game हो नि त. If you get old, you cannot play really well. किनकि young players, they are more energetic, more power. So जबसम्म strength हुन्छ, you still want to continue. So I'm still young and I still want to go.
Is there a cutoff age for?
No, it's not. But it depends on you. Like
Yeah.
if you're willing to play or if you just want to give up.
Wait, you started at 10, you know, when you were 10. So what was the timeline like? Different games हुन्छ नि त. So like, do you remember like 10 हुँदा start गरे, 11 हुँदा I won this, and then it's just the timeline. Do you have?
Yeah, that's all. Print.
Yeah.
So 10, 11, like 10, 11, 12 सम्म चाहिँ नि म ट्रेनिङ नै थियो. अनि 12 मा हुँदाखेरि I played national games.
Wow.
National games ma
12.
I won like
Not even a teen.
अनि 13 मा मैले first international game खेलेको थियो कोरियामा, अनि त्यसपछि a lot of games.
Yeah.
अनि 16 मा हुँदाखेरि I was 10 grade मा थियो म. अनि त्यो बेला ओलम्पिक्स, टोकियो ओलम्पिक्स 2020, तर कोरोना भयो नि त. So 17, 18 मा मात्र मैले टोकियो ओलम्पिक खेलेँ. अनि त्यसपछि फेरि I think it's really near के टोकियो र पेरिस एकदमै नजिकै भयो. I didn't have to wait for like 4 years भनेर. They were so
कोभिडले गर्दा नजिक भएको.
किनकि 2020 थियो नि त ओरिजिनल टोकियो गेम्स, तर 2021 मा खेलेको हो क्या हामीले, किनकि सबै लकडाउन एन्ड अल एभ्रिथिङ ह्यापन हैन. अनि it was really tough टोकियो खेल्ने चाहिँ नि, because I was like isolated from everybody. I couldn't meet my parents, not my friends. I was in hotel, and the hotel pani khali थियो. I was just there. I was the only one person.
No.
And it was so scary के like एकचोटि पनि like तपाईको test positive आयो भने you cannot entry.
Oh my god.
So like every time when मेरो कोचहरुले कसैले like I was so far away from the crowd अनि त्यो टेस्ट गर्ने बेला त हस्पिटल जानु पर्थ्यो नि त. अनि हस्पिटलमा like the swab test and all, and there's कसैले खोक्यो भने they're like Palesha, go away. So it was really,
we gotta protect you.
Everyone म त यस्तो कुन्नामा बस्थेँ कि, and they were like go away, don't come near भनेर. It was really
Like usually के काहीँ गयो भने होटलमा एक्लै भयो भने amenities use गर्न पाउँछ. You're like first one to go everywhere. First breakfast खान पाउँछ. त त्यति बेला त it's like probably haunting नि एक्लै होटलमा हुँदा.
it's like pitch dark and everything.
Oh god, that
अनि
was
Polish
scary.
at the पहिलेदेखि like man 12, 13 they can even before you were 18 you were exposed to
Yeah.
बाहिरको world भनौँ न. Confidence त मजाको पहिलेदेखि confident थियो कि Polish after you अब बच्चादेखि बदमास चाहिँ भन्यो, तर were you confident पहिलेदेखि?
Like म बदमास थिएँ तर म बोल्दैन थिएँ. So I was like introvert हैन, तर taekwondoले चाहिँ नि अलि confidence दियो के. Like I used to hide my hand. I was not really comfortable. I was like wear long sleeves and यस्तो लुकाउँथे. But now I'm like who cares बाल.
Yeah. So like when people look now, it's like Palesha is there, and this is she.
Yeah, now it's so crazy. अब मान्छेहरुले मैले बाटोमा हेर्न like हिँड्छ नि त नेपालमा. When I went back home and they're like people like see my hand. Now I have to hide like oh my god. Like fans are they're like they want to make sure कि Palesha is there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So it's like they know me from this now.
They know you exactly. They knew from
That's
that.
an identity too. होइन जे कुराले आफूलाई खुसी हुन्छ, जे कुराले that's good.
But I wanted to ask, like, when you were in China, you know, like the university, my first man gayo nita. So like now this girl is like new, just came from Nepal, and this is she doing architecture, and badass pani, and this is she. Now she's preparing for Olympics, pani. Like jade chha bhane tha thiyo sathiharuलाई.
Yeah, they were crazy. They're
How
like,
was the
wow,
vibe?
what the hell you're doing? So मैले Asian Games खेलेदेखि नै they knew हैन. त्यो बेला first time they got to know that I do taekwondo. But it was not that serious त्यो बेला चाहिँ नि हैन. And the Olympics and they were like what? Olympics? And this was they're so excited. Like university मा अब सबैको आफ्नो group हुन्छ नि त. So Nepali group हुन्छ, अब Thai को group हुन्छ. So मेरो I think classमा almost like 13 were different nationalities. So अनि त्यो सबै ग्रुपहरुलाई थाहा छ कि म Olympian हो भनेर. So they have said everybody, they're like, oh my friend, you know, she's like
I would too.
Can
Has she changed? Oh.
Yeah. If you went to Olympics, I'd be like, huh?
my co-host is all went till every single word I would say this much sentence with that oh my lula
yeah we were together
remember अनि त्यसपछि साथीहरुको कुरा गर्दा फेरि चाहिँ has it changed अब अलिकति झनै फेमस अलिकति अटेन्सन धेरै अब नेपालमा त obviously भयो हैन आजको स्कुल चाइनामा चाहिँ अलिकति डिफरेन्टली ट्रिटेड हुन्छ ओलम्पिक्स पछि चाहिँ
different. I mean, they don't like
प्रोफेसरहरु पनि
they're professor the TK, but more like friends. I mean, they don't like openly talk to me. You know, they're just a bit more reserved. When Ali respectfully, it's like you want like you and it's, but I like just chill once. Like it's not like that. And
I just have the medal, but I'm the same Palesha. It's okay. But this university ko kura payo na. So like about Nepal, you were in Nepal. I think this China ayo. China dekhi ne parda ne aera like you did the Olympics. You won. And this is homecoming चाहिँ कस्तो थियो we saw the videos हैन पुरै माला लगाएको you were covered with malas and all that you know
टिकाहरु माला त
like how are you appreciated by like to be like in a serious talk about like government, your local people, your neighbors, your Nepalko friend, your family? How was the homecoming like custody received by?
I mean, airport man, I think you guys watched it. So it was crazy. I didn't know they did that. Like I walked out from the airport to the VIP section and I was like, and I want to be thinking like there was like it's in my like 3 second go like stop, everybody kind of stop it. I came and they look at me and they're like paparazzi moment, right? You know, like all the cameramans, they had all the cameramans, they were just at my face like that. And this was a guy and they were like instrument baza everything, and there are a lot of people and sub students are from taekwondo dojang they gave me like flag and like मैले त्यो बेला नोटिस गरेको थिएन अनि त्यो फ्ल्यागमा चाहिँ नि सबैले आफ्नो नम्बर लेखेर like I love you Palesha.
Oh my gosh.
So it was so nice, I know. So yeah, and I like all my family friends, mostly taekwondo हरुको चाहिँ नि सबैजना आएको थियो and everyone was like, oh I saw you in the airport. So it's really nice अनि अझै like government but I appreciate धेरै नै भएको छ this time हैन. So I got to meet हाम्रो prime minister.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
so we saw that too.
everyone, so it's crazy.
Like has the हुन्छ नि like obviously like when you were training probably like नेपालमै हुने बेलामा you like पहिला भन्दा अहिले त it has हुन्छ नि त्यो aidsहरु the training the way that you guys train and things like that have पहिला भन्दा अहिले त change भएको छ होला हैन. But then like have you noticed or like have you experienced anything different medal पाउनु भन्दा पहिला and then medal पाएपछि चाहिँ like the way you train, the way you're perceived, or like taekwondo लाई पनि like it is a serious sport but at the same time like has anything changed because you are the first medalist in Olympics and especially in taekwondo? Has anything changed? Do you feel that?
Yeah, I think like taekwondo game नेपालमा पहिलादेखि नै it's a really old sport. People पहिलादेखि नै practice गर्दै आएको थियो, but now it's like there, you know, like the first one to bring medals. So it's like a competition also, like kun sport le aba liera aउँछ भने. So it's like it's nice, like it's really nice to have that like good competition to bring किनकि at the end in नेपालले medal पाउने हो, so it's really nice. अनि त्यसपछि yeah, I think taekwondo पहिला चाहिँ नि म ट्रेनिङ गर्दाखेरि yeah we didn't have a lot of facilities हैन, but now अब like para sports para taekwondo बाट पनि we have hope भन्छ. So there's a lot of people coming in, a lot of trainers, new students हरु पनि आइरा छ नेपालमा अहिले ट्रेनिङ गरिरा छ para taekwondo मा, so it's nice.
अनि going back to the हजुरले medal जितेर एयरपोर्टमा आउँदाखेरिको feeling, if you were to describe त्यो feeling हैन, अब हजुरलाई त audienceहरु आयो कति धेरै मान्छेहरु like paparazzi all over हैन, त्यो त भयो. हजुरले चाहिँ what did you feel? Like were you numb or हुन्छ नि I was like I can't believe my eyes के भइराछ भयो कि कस्तो?
Like I was like what? Like I was shocked. म त घरमा आएर पनि म एकछिन सक like के भयो थियो भर्खर भनेर. So it was like a lot cry. I didn't like त्यति appreciate हुँदैन नि त मान्छेहरु, so I didn't thought like त्यति हुन्छ भनेर. And yeah, हामी सबैजना like mom, dad, me, my sister उनीहरु सबै थियो कि रिसिभ गर्न आयो, but I didn't get to meet them किनकि म like I was like like ocean just like ocean of people and
Yeah.
I was just like boggy like I was just being pushed here and there and then there were like a police and whole police team, they're like scouting, they're holding hands, and then people are coming under there and they're just giving me kadas and all, and I was like, wow, this is crazy. Like what? And पछि त फेरि टिका सिका everything, I was red. It was like everywhere and it was so hot.
With all the khada and stuff. Oh my god, I saw the pictures. I'm sure you have too, right? बिचरा यहाँसम्म मान्छे यहाँसम्म चाहिँ खादा थियो होला हैन अनि उसको
कम थियो like पछि त I was like I couldn't see it, like mom take this out.
As a girl, like मैले चाहिँ हेर्दाखेरि चाहिँ like I wish she had her hair up. अलिक थोरै गर्मी हुन्थ्यो होला. That was me thinking it.
Like पछि गर्यो हैन अनि त्यसपछि like it was too late. त्यो गर्न टाइम.
Yeah.
At the moment,
But like national treasure, okay? Imagine like you're like जहिले पनि हुन्छ नि अब एयरपोर्टबाट निस्किरा हो यतिकै गयो ट्याक्सीमा गयो हैन, but then like imagine like you getting out and like so many people are there, okay?
Yeah, and
like
the
national
scream, oh
treasure.
my god, they were like screaming like Palesha, like what?
कता हेर्ने? Oh my god.
I don't there everyone's like यता हेर and I was like everywhere the मान्छे थिएन. So I think that was the first time, so I was everywhere हैन. Next day like same day I was like in news about the like online cover and everywhere, and people is like crazy, like for so many days I was in newspaper.
Wow. So that was the homecoming, you know, so like that's the love that you got, and अब त घर आइसक्यो, now you can like I have the medal भन्ने वाला हैन. That's like one, like that's the aftermath, you know. But then like when you're at the competition, the D-Day of like the Olympics, you know, like you're marching there, अब जाने हो खेल्ने हो, like I'm gonna get that medal भनेर obviously you go there with the winning spirit नि त, medal लिनै जाने, you were aiming for the gold and you got the medal, हैन, you got the medal, जुन भए पनि you got the medal. But the D-Day मा चाहिँ कस्तो भएको थियो, like when you finally won, like were you in shock? के भएको थियो त्यति बेला चाहिँ?
You know, like last 10 seconds it was tough किनकि tie भइरहेको थियो. Last match सर्बियासँग match भइरहेको थियो and tie भइरहेको थियो. So it just took me back to Olympics किनकि last time I just lost with 1 point and that feeling is shit. I mean, like it's terrible. And then I had to live with that for 2 years. And I was like, oh my god, that day, and so I was like, I don't want to live that day anymore. And so I was just like pushing myself so hard. I was like I was so nervous in a back Tokyo game, so I was really calm this time. I was like, Dimag, use your brain. So I was really calm. I was like, no, this is not happening. I'm gonna do this. I have no choice. So I was like, yeah, and it's over. Like finally 2 seconds mouse like give up गरिसकेको थियो मेरो opponentले, अनि त्यसपछि like मैले यस्तो helmet I was like I could breathe, like oh my god, I won. And it was not like loud scream, it was like soft, like I won. It was like stun, and त्यसपछि त like that flag moment around the mat, oh my god, I was just looking at the sky, I could see my score, winner Goverdhan Palesha, and it was not like Palesha won, it's like Nepal won its first medal, and it was so chilling.
अनि त्यसपछि हजुरले जितिसकेपछि चाहिँ हजुरको कोच पनि भइसन्थ्यो हैन, अनि I saw the video, त्यो क्लिप अलिकति त्यो नेपालको फ्ल्याग लिएर सरी घुमेको. So is that something त्यो नेपालले like जहिले, was it at the moment?
No, everybody does that, but Olympic stage मा त कसैले गरेको थिएन नि, so it was like a chance for us to show our flag and like this is our country, Nepal भनेर. So हामीले जानुभन्दा अगाडि नै we had planned, me and my coach, and we were like he was like, I was like, coach, like मेरो गुरु तपाईँ यो part समात्न झन्डाको म यताबाट समात्छु नि
पहिला नै.
Yeah, we were like, we're gonna win, like just keep the flag ready, because last time when हामीले ready गरेको थियो and we could not like take that out, अनि coach was ready. मेरो like कोचको इन्टरभ्यू हेऱ्यो भने वाज लाइक म कतिखेर उफ्रेर त्यहाँ जाउँ जस्तो भइसकेको थियो अनि उहाँले भन्नुभएको थियो. अनि त्यसपछि अनि उहाँ उफ्रेर आउनुभयो, एन्ड देन वी जस्ट सर्कल फर 2 अझै पनि गर्नुभएको थियो होइन, 2 राउन्ड. अनि त्यसपछि गएँ, एन्ड देन आई जस्ट वेन्ट एन्ड ऱ्यान होइन. आई कल्ड माई मम, आई वाज लाइक फाइन्डिङ माई फोन, आई कुडन्ट फाइन्ड माई फोन, एन्ड दे सेड देयर देयर, एन्ड एभ्रीवन वाज लाइक क्राइङ, एन्ड it was so crazy.
That is so surreal.
And then my sister, she was there live. She was there France ma उसले लाइभ हेर्न आएको थियो एन्ड सी crazy like it was the first time मेरो family member हेर्न आएको
and you won the Olympics.
I guess maybe family is the lucky charm for Palesha, no? You know,
bring her to
obviously
LA
you're hard.
Yeah, every game like त्यो अब गेम त जित्यो होइन गेम जितिसक्यो you had the hype and everything भित्रबाट आइसक्यो होइन but then like when you actually get the medal अनि त्यसपछि solidify हुन्छ नि त like you have something to hold on to like show people like I won this भनेर होइन medal लगाइदिने बेलामा पाइसकेपछि how did you feel?
I was like म त हेरि नै रहेको थिएँ एकछिन like oh my god this is real होइन फाइनली घाँटीमा झुन्ड्यो so I was like हेरिरहेको थिएँ अनि त्यसपछि I was like त्यो ओलम्पिक like मेडल मोमेन्ट कति हेर्छ नि त अरू एथलिटहरूको अनि जहिले पनि एउटा क्यामेरा आउँछ नि त I was like I was finding the camera where's the camera म आयो
the presence of mind is crazy.
No because it's the only moment at त्यो moment पछि you'll not get होइन another moment to like त्यो मेडल होल्ड गरेर थियो होइन so I was like where's the camera and त्यसपछि I did so much like wave to the camera and त्यसपछि finally I saw our flag होइन त्यो flag moment like चाइनाले जितेको थियो नि त but still हाम्रो flag पनि त्यही थियो so it was really nice to see होइन like I wish like it was really emotional हेर्दाखेरि होइन like हेर्दाखेरि अब अब हाम्रो कन्ट्रीमै हुँदाखेरि नेपाल यस्तो उस्तो उस्तो भन्छ होइन but when you be there नि you just be like oh that's my country and you just feel so proud.
It's home, right?
Yeah, it's
that's
like
such
home like I don't care that's my country.
Yeah
it's like you know a family यताउता गयो भने चाहिँ it's my family होइन अनि ठ्याक्कै अब अर्को कन्ट्रीमा गयो भने चाहिँ who are you like what are you representing भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ my country ठ्याक्कै के त्यो देख्दाखेरि and then the fact that you made Nepal so proud होइन commendable अनि त्यसपछि यस्तो उसको कुरा सुन्दाखेरि चाहिँ मान्छेहरूलाई अब म यस्तो गर्छु उसलाई चाहिँ थाहा रहेछ क्या you know what I am gonna win but you know what कोच चाहिँ you be ready with the flag होइन उसलाई चाहिँ जितेर मान्छेहरूले मेडल अर्कै हुन्छ नि त कस्तो not normal भन्दा पनि different क्या उसको presence of mind होइन मलाई चाहिँ I was looking for the camera होइन
like the bawling eyes
you'll have like that spotlight हुन्छ नि त like and the bronze medal goes to Palesha Goverdhan from Nepal भन्छ नि त so I was like 3 seconds like 4 seconds सम्म हेरेको थिएँ and then I was like camera
medal was के छ like what does the medal have?
त्यहाँ पेरिसको it's really special it's really heavy त्यो चाहिँ नि पेरिसको एफेल टावरको आइरन छ त्यसमा अनि त्यसको पछाडि चाहिँ नि पेरिसको लाइक भ्यू छ लाइक तलबाट कसरी हेर्यो भने पेरिस देख्छ नि
wow that's beautiful
so beautiful
like like medal चाहिँ लिएर गयो होइन like you said like firstमा चाहिँ अघि नै हामीले त्यो हुन्छ नि नेपाल how is it the training session and all that कुरा गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ there's hope in taekwondo also भन्ने कुरा आयो नि त hope for the first thing होइन so like you went from Paralympics is that a category or like Paralympics is Olympics on its own?
It's an Olympic it's on its own
okay on its own होइन so like how do you see that like Paralympics in a way and then like also you're women unfortunately like we don't want to talk like that you're an athlete that's it but like the society the place that we come from like women bhane bittikai very different in years and also Paralympics how do you see that what do you have to say about that?
I mean of course there were a lot of people there saying like oh it's not what we do it's not what girls should be doing and I was like just give me a break I'm gonna do it and now those people they don't even talk to me because they don't like के भनेर बोल्छ हैन it's just like you want it she said it and she did it so yeah honestly. I mean it's just it depends like कोही मान्छे चाहिँ नि अब कसैले केही भन्यो भनेर they don't even try there like यस्तो भन्यो अब they just stay there के अब like confine हुन्छ नि आफूलाई बन्द गरेर but I'm just like no this like I'm not raised like that my mom didn't raise me like that and she's always like go fight होइन like you can do this she always like तिमी आफूले गर्न सक्छ नि गर्न सक्छ भनेर जाउन सकिहाल्छ नि भन्नुहुन्छ so त्यही हो like सक्छ भनेर सकिहाल्यो
I like in one of your podcasts also like I heard it you said like when you dream it you have the courage to work for it but it's like you said that I know so like the kind of family that you come from or like background that you come from what kind of raising you have had I know I think it makes a lot of difference in any sport or anything that you do in life you know you said your sister was there we said like maybe she was a lucky charm I know like how do you view tapaiko family let's say the support and obviously your coach and things like that how do you view them how do you see their support like or that's it do you think that helped you?
Yeah, definitely. Kiniki, like my coach, like he's not like other coach and any like usually coach are one like serious and अब strict होला and he's more like family and मेरो first like game देखि नै like दुईटा Olympics सम्म यहाँसम्म we're together like forever like together we're like a team. So training मा पनि is like Palesha आज के गर्ने he asks me and like गुरु यसो गरौँ न भनेर so it's more like friendly हुन्छ नि. So and always supportive उहाँले त जहिले पनि मलाई पढ नै भन्छ. So like पढ न like game भएको like मेरो exam र game कहिले काहीँ clash हुन्छ नि त. So he's always like आज पढ अनि यसो यसो बेला अनि यता training cover up गर्ने यसो plan हुन्छ कि. So it's not like यस्तै गर तिमी किन पढिरहेछ नपढ. It's never like that. And also family like my mom and dad they're the big pusher भन न. So I'm like कहिले काहीँ त like you feel so down you're like oh it's so tiring I don't want to do this and they're like गर्न सकिहाल्छ नि गर न तिमी and they get angry and just I'll be like yeah I'm doing so yeah so and त्यसो like pressure पनि कहिले पनि थिएन मलाई like पढाइमा पनि like sometimes राम्रै हुन्छ sometimes अलि result त्यति राम्रो आउँदैन but they're always like no it's all right you're doing best you can just do your best होइन but like मिल्यो कि पढाइ पनि सँगै like राम्रै भयो अनि taekwondo पनि भयो but it's really tough it's hell.
I bet.
Yeah.
त्यही कलेज मात्रै गर्दा त it's tough होइन but अनि architecture it's a tough subject अनि taekwondo मात्र गर्नु पनि it's tough.
It's really tough
for you to take both of it together. राम्रो हो you're doing it fabulous.
But I think it's like a break like अब पढ्दा bore भयो अनि taekwondo कुद्न जाने like you like stress कुटेपछि you feel like relieved and like my head is
whatever I couldn't do it there I did it here. हाम्रो नि कहिले हुन्छ नि like busy life हुँदा हाम्रो त्यस्तो तिम्रो जस्तो busy त हुँदैन but like कलेजहरू यताउता हुँदा फेरि टेस्टहरू भएर हुन्छ अनि काम पनि भएर हुन्छ अनि पडकास्ट मान्छेले भन्छ कि oh how are you doing this and this and it's like it's literally like a break. I don't know you get to do what you love and you get to like meet people talk to them.
Wait, I want to ask like तिमीले सारैदेखि गरे हैन like नेपालमा स्कुलमा हुँदाखेरि like did people used to be scared of you like यसले त कुर्दिन्छ होला भनेर? Is that a thing?
Dawn
I was the most quiet person in my school. So like taekwondo school ma pani थियो. So mostly केटीहरू थिएन केटाहरू नै थियो. So I get to do taekwondo with guys. So it's more fun.
अनि फेरि उनीहरूलाई बिट गर्यो भने चाहिँ like
so normally त्यस्तो चाहिँ कसैले त्यो गर्दैन के like भन्छ नि like पंगा लिँदैन
You're not on my level.
That's so fun.
अघि कुरा फ्यामिलीको चाहिँ फर्चुनेटली एकदमै सपोर्टिभ सो इज द कोच बेस्ट फ्रेन्ड जस्तो पनि भइहाल्यो होइन अनि फ्यामिलीबाट सपोर्ट भयो पलेसालाई कोचबाट पनि राम्रो भयो होइन अनि पलेसाको अब यो जर्नीमा स्ट्रगल त अब सबैको अब हजुरको स्ट्रगल छुट्टै हुन्छ होला कुनैको कोचलाई हुन्छ फ्यामिली कसैले दिँदैन होइन हजुरको त दुइटै पनि राम्रो रहेछ अब एउटा स्ट्रगल कुड बी पढाइ र यो सँगसँगै लगेर जाने तर हजुरको आफ्नो पर्सनल स्ट्रगल ओर लाइक यो चाहिँ मलाई एकदमै गाह्रो भयो के कुरा छ हजुरलाई?
Mostly the पढाइ नै थियो मेरो लागि किनकि it's really tough किनकि like architecture पनि गरिरहेको थियो अब normal स्कुलमा पनि ब्यालेन्स गर्न गाह्रो भएको थियो मलाई अनि normally अब टिचरहरूले पनि पहिला young stagesहरूमा चाहिँ नि like it's just your hobby होइन focus more on this studies and all but like कहिले कहिले लाग्थ्यो कि like हो कि भने like this is this it होइन यतिमै सिद्धिन्छ कि होइन but I always hoped कि like होइन like something big is coming something big like every time I feel like and then like maybe I should stop किनकि there were so many times like I didn't win competition consistently कति हारेँ कि एकचोटि त so I was really frustrated कि maybe I could not होइन मैले गर्न सक्दैन होला जित्न सक्दैन होला but every time I wanted to stop it just like एउटा हुन्छ नि अलिकति like hope there like maybe next time गऱ्यो नि आउँछ कि भने जस्तो so I would just try and try गर्दा I just became an Olympian.
Like going off of that like after you won the medal होइन अब अहिले चाहिँ like हुन्छ नि you're going places and then doing the interviews and like you're known as the first ever Olympic winner for Nepal होइन so like if you were to say something आजको Paleshale like to the Palesha that was like this close to giving up what would you tell her?
धन्न छोडेन so because like you know I used to like त्यो एकदमै टाइट म्याच थियो अनि हारेँ कि एभ्री टाइम आई वाज सो क्लोज टु विनिङ 1 पोइन्टले हार्ने 2 पोइन्टले हार्ने अनि कहिले त लाइक त्यतिसम्म पनि पुग्दैन थियो कि क्वार्टर फाइनल्समा आई युज टु लुज वर्ल्ड गेम्समा द्याट वाज माई ब्याड गेम भनौँ न होइन सो आई वाज लाइक सो स्याड के लाइक जति ट्रेनिङ सो आई युज टु ट्रेन एभ्री डे होइन जति ट्रेनिङ गरे पनि नपुगिरहेको जस्तो हुने सो आई थिङ्क त्यो बेला चाहिँ नि आई ल्याक्ड कन्फिडेन्स के आई वाज लाइक म जहिले पनि सोच्थेँ कि त्यो नेक्स्ट मेरो अपोनेन्ट चाहिँ नि सी इज वे बेटर देन मी भनेर आई युज टु गो लाइक द्याट होइन अनि त्यसपछि मेरो ब्रेनमै त्यो भयो नि त सी इज अलरेडी गुड म त नराम्रै छ सो मेरो ब्रेनले अटोमेटिकली मलाई हराउन थाल्यो कि सो दिस टाइम देन आई स्टार्टेड थिङ्किङ के चेन्ज रिभर्स के आम द बेस्ट भनेर होइन आम द बेस्ट एन्ड म जित्छु के पनि राम्रो छैन इट रियली वर्क्स पिपल सुड ट्राई द्याट
त्यही भन्नु साइकोलोजी उसले अघि पनि भन्यो नि म ओलम्पिक्स जानुभन्दा अगाडि मैले पहिले नै कोचलाई भनिसकेँ थिएँ फ्ल्याग रेडी गरेर गर्नु मैले जित्छु सो यु अप्लाई द्याट एन्ड
माई ब्रेन इज लाइक अब माई ब्रेन इज लाइक वर्किङ फर द नेक्स्ट थिङ अब झन्डा निकाल्नु पर्छ होइन गेम जित्ने होइन झन्डा निकाल्नु पर्छ त्यो नेक्स्ट लेभल
setting the tone okay for the day.
It's so important like examहरुमा पनि when you're अब prepared नगरे भन्दा that's another thing right but if you're prepared but then if you're like oh they're gonna definitely win म त गर्न सक्दैन भने गर्न सक्दैन पनि के किनभने you're already like
it is a thing for sure
अनि अघि चाहिँ we talked about family चाहिँ supportive coach पनि भइहाल्यो अब नेपाल as a taekwondo धेरै अगाडि छ अब इट्स अ ओल्ड स्पोर्ट होइन धेरै मान्छेहरू पनि खेल्नु भएको छ त्यहाँदेखि बट रिसोर्सेसहरू कम्पेरिटिभली किनभने मान्छेहरू भन्दाखेरि विदेशतिरको चाहिँ एकदमै राम्रो हुन्छ यिनीहरूले इक्विपमेन्ट्सहरू राम्रो पाउँछ उनीहरूलाई दे हेभ बेटर लाइक एकाडेमी हुन्छ नि अपोनेन्टहरू पनि राम्रो खेल्न पाउँछ यस्तो यस्तो टफ हुन्छ अनि what do you have to say about that
हाम्रो त रिसोर्सेस छैन लाइक मोस्टली लाइक हाम्रो पारा टिम त पछि मात्र इन्क्लुड भएको हो कि टाइक्वान्डोमा लाइक
do you know when like I feel like it would be recently
2003 मा when I was born so त्यो बेला so it was not hype होइन कसैलाई थाहा पनि थिएन मलाई थाहा थिएन सो वेन माई कोच फर्स्ट पारा आई वाज लाइक वाट इज पारा भने जस्तो होइन अनि त्यसपछि त्यस्तो धेरै पनि थिएन अनि इट वाज अलवेज लाइक हुन्छ नि अब हाम्रो नन पारा टिमहरूले नै मेडल लिएर आइरहेको थियो सो इट वाज लाइक दिमाग अलि उनीहरूको ध्यान चाहिँ नि उनीहरूकै थियो क्या देयर गर्न डु इट हामी त किनकि वेयर जस्ट लाइक just existing so हामीलाई रिसोर्सेस पनि थिएन अनि मेरो फर्स्ट एभर गेममा त मैले सेन्सर पनि म्याटमा जाने बेलामा त लाएको थिएँ कि सो आई डिन्ट नो वाट सेन्सर वाज होइन किनकि त्यो थिएन मसँग सो जब मैले 1 पोइन्ट हाने अनि त्यसपछि लाइक स्कोर बोर्डमा स्कोर आयो लाइक ओ दिस इज हाउ इट वर्क्स भनेर मैले थाहा पाएँ कि सो आई रियलाइज त्यो एन्ड आई वाज जस्ट 13 and मेरो अपोनेन्ट वाज लाइक 23 and she was so surprised. She was like, oh, you're 13. She's telling her coach like, she's 13. She's 13. And I think I was lucky pani kinaki अहिले 13 हरुलाई खेल्न दिँदैन you have to be 16 अब
oh wow
yeah, so now
so there's no way they can
no now अब 13 हरुले खेल्न पाउँदैन
is it Nepalको rule or like
no internationally
Palesha, I think you were meant to do this because 2003 when you were born that's when they started
it happened
and then you got to play at 13 now they can't do it anymore and then you won for the first time also I think you were meant to do this
yeah अनि मान्छेहरु पनि अब हुन्छ नि को inspiration देख्छ अनि त्यसपछि चाहिँ oh I want to do all the things
and she's like I am the inspiration
really do that के हैन अब हैन they can't play at 13 किनभने उ त 13 देखि गरेर up हुँदै यति age मा she got the Olympics हैन that's tough for them but I know something else might open
wait so like obviously like धेरै नै गेम्सहरु भयो हैन but like after winning medal त पायो but then Nepal गरे पनि did you get any like prizes award money
I got a car
you got a car from who
like the government
wow
so it was a surprise oh my god like next day ma China जान लागेको थिएँ it was last day so I was in हेटौडा अनि हेटौडाबाट त्यहाँ पनि प्रोग्राम आएर so मेरो फ्लाइट 3 घण्टा डिले भएको थियो so everything was delayed and I had to join like 3 more meetings with all people and he was the last one to meet for that day and I just called me so I thought it was like a brand endorsement or something advertisement I was like I just went there and he was like this is not marketing strategy I just want to give you a car I was like what and he just showed me the catalog and I was like choose the car I was like what choose a car
and you got to choose the car too
I got to choose the car and I was like it was so like nobody asked me to do that. Like,
Yeah.
like chocolate
Yeah.
choose gonna one. I was like, choose the car. I'm like, okay.
Wow.
It's always
That's
like
crazy.
अनि उनीहरू अब काहीँ एउटा लेभलमा भयो भने चाहिँ especially always they want something from you too.
Yeah, no, but he's not like that.
Well,
He's just like, he's like, I'm so thankful. And
True admirer.
So nice. I was like, oh my god.
BYD, if you're looking to sponsor, we are here too. Please do. I'll have any cars.
नेपाल आउँदा फेरि अनि अर्को कुरा चाहिँ हजुरले अघि प्यारा ओलम्पिक्सलाई चाहिँ पहिला उनीहरू हेर्छ देयर हियर जस्ट फर द सो जस्तो हुन्छ नि जस्ट टु से नेसनलमा पनि हाम्रो कन्ट्रीमा छ भन्नलाई मात्रै छ भने जस्तो भएको थियो कि तर नेपालमा त्यति बेला चाहिँ वेन यु फर्स्ट स्टार्टेड ओलम्पिक्स र प्यारा ओलम्पिक्समा बाइस थियो लाइक इक्विपमेन्ट्स एन्ड अल
त्यो बेला प्यारालिम्पिक्समा मान्छेहरू जान्दैन थियो कि सो त्यो थिएन कि प्यारालिम्पिक्स भनेको मलाई थाहा पनि थिएन आई जस्ट न्यू ओलम्पिक छ ओलम्पिकमा जानु पर्यो त प्यारालिम्पिक हाम्रो लागि छुट्टै छ भनेर आई डिडन्ट नो द्याट अनि किनकि मभन्दा अगाडि रियो ओलम्पिक्समा हाम्रै टाइक्वान्डोको एथलिट जानुभएको थियो होइन निशारा हो अनि त्यसपछि म थियो कि लाइक नेक्स्ट ओलम्पिकमा गएको अनि लाइक प्यारालिम्पिक्समा गएको भनेर मैले सुनेकै थिएँ त्यो जस्ट लाइक 2 एथलिट्स अहिलेसम्म मभन्दा अगाडिको अनि त्यसपछि हाम्रो थर्ड वान
in whole Nepal.
Wow. So like after like the prizes are good, did you get to talk to like Paralympic athletes that are in Nepal?
Yeah, like they came to meet me in the airport.
Oh wow.
सबैजना आएको थियो सो या सबैलाई भेट्यो अनि उनीहरूको प्रोग्राम पनि गयो सो हाम्रो प्यारालिम्पिक कमिटी पनि छ अनि त्यो कमिटीबाट चाहिँ नि लाइक सबै प्यारा एथलिट्सहरूलाई हेर्नुहुन्छ सो आई गट टु मिट अल अफ देम सो इट्स फन लाइक दे आर रियली ह्याप्पी टु
Like is there like new energy in like para athlete?
Yeah, now I think more people know about Paralympics. It's really nice. Like newsमा सुन्दै गएपछि they're like now they know कि पहिला चाहिँ भन्नु पर्थेन प्यारा यस्तो उस्तो भनेर but now they know like Paralympics पनि छ भनेर so I think that's a big achievement in itself.
It really is.
Yeah. Especially like in country like Nepal ma हैन like यतिकै regular athletes like regular game खेल्न त यस्तो like गाह्रो हुन्छ रिसोर्सहरु पाइराको हुँदैन हैन Paralympics para athlete लाई त झनै धेरै गाह्रो हुन्छ होला नि त so like after you have won उहाँहरुले चाहिँ धेरै कुरा थाहा पाउनु भयो हैन like have you like do you talk to them or like do you try to give them resources yes is a garne yes is a bhanera like do you initiate that or like do you plan to future to help them
so definitely हाम्रो Paralympic committee नै हेर्छ most of the part paraहरूको so obviously अब उहाँहरूलाई पनि funds आउँछ so they're like मैले गर्नु भन्दा नि like मैले त गर्न सक्दैन I'm just athlete हैन so I cannot त्यो vastमा चाहिँ जान सक्दैन but there चाहिँ नि उहाँहरूले चाहिँ नि अहिले also अब न्यू प्राइभेट कम्पनीजहरूले पनि हामीलाई फन्ड दिइरहेछ so like हुन्छ नि so स्पोर्ट्सहरू अब गेम इभेन्ट्सहरू अर्गनाइज गर्नको लागि so it's really nice
अनि नेपालमा त अब कति धेरै स्पोर्ट्सहरू पनि छ लाइक क्रिकेट भयो फुटबल भयो अरूहरू पनि खेल्छ होइन अनि एज एन एथलिट है अरू केही पनि काम गरिरहेछ होइन म एथलिट मात्र हो अब अरू कन्ट्रीमा हेर्दा फेरि त कति हाइप हुन्छ टक अबाउट सकर हियर होइन बिलियनियर्स होइन अनि नेपालमा चाहिँ डु यु थिङ्क एथलिट भएर इफ युर ओन्ली प्लेइङ स्पोर्ट केही पनि साइडमा नगरेर चाहिँ सर्भाइभ गर्न सकिन्छ
सकिँदैन त्यस्तो इन्भाइरोमेन्ट अहिलेसम्म क्रिएट भएको छैन कि लाइक अन्ली डु एथलिट होइन एथलिटमा त बनेर चाहिँ नि लाइक फाइनेन्सियली स्टेबल चाहिँ नि हुन सकिँदैन लाइक नर्मली अब सबै फुटबल अब क्रिकेट एथलिटहरू पनि सबैजना देयर लाइक स्टडीमै छ कसैको बिजनेस छ होला के गरिरहेको छ होला बट कम्प्लिटली अब एथलिटै हो भनेर चाहिँ नि अहिलेसम्म कोही छैन लाइक भयो भने पनि इट्स रियली टफ किनकि लाइक स्यालेरी कमै हुन्छ
सस्टेन गर्न गाह्रो
हुन्छ अनि हेर न यहाँको when you talk about soccer होइन अब यता it's such a big deal in America नि त अब बिलियनियर त नभए पनि सबै मिलियनियर त पक्कै भएर हुन्छ कि अनि आई डोन्ट सी देम डुइङ अब उसलेहरू चाहिँ साइडमा काम पनि गरिरहेछ मेबी एजुकेसन गर्छ होला होइन when they're at the age तर सबै टाइमहरू डेडिकेसन सबै दिएर हुन्छ कि अनि द कन्ट्री or whoever they're playing for they're giving it back to them पनि so if you were given an opportunity होइन अब हजुर नेपालबाट नखेलेर would you ever do it from another country?
Like play from another country?
Yes, play from another country in a way that represent them. तर हजुरलाई हजुरको लाइफ चाहिँ सेट हुन्छ अरे लेट्स से भनौँ
No,
Just
I would not do that because like it's always like all of this the already medal ल्याइसक्यो नि त ओलम्पिकमा so it'll not be that hype होइन अब मैले नेपालमा फर्स्ट टाइम लाइक so hype होइन I'm like the अब face of नेपाल भनौँ न जसले मेडल लिएर आएको छ so it's thrilling in itself to be the first one
To be the
होइन?
one. Yeah.
अनि अब usually अब अमेरिकामा हेर्दा there's so many होइन कति कसको नाममा त याद गर्ने अब सबै स्पोर्ट टाइक्वान्डो अब उता
That's a good
सकर
point.
होइन
Yeah.
so you'll just be lost in the crowd होइन
One
you'll
of
not
the
stand
faces,
out
right?
होइन?
Yeah.
But in Nepal if I do something I'll just be the
But
one.
you're the one.
त्यही good pros and cons to it क्या
Yeah.
अब कति कुराहरू चाहिँ अब राम्रो गऱ्यो भने पनि you're the highlight होइन at the same time अलिकति do you get this fear कहिलेकाहीँ किनभने you're already there होइन अब people look up to you they know who you are भनेर अनि त्यति बेला चाहिँ उसलाई डर लाग्छ ओ मेबी अलिकति स्लाइटली पनि के कुरा बिग्रियो भने मलाई ब्याकल्यास गर्ने हो कि हेट ओहो कति धेरै हेरेछु मैले स्पेसली सेलिब्रिटीहरूलाई चाहिँ होइन नेपाल इन्डिया लाइक कम्युनिटीमा चाहिँ अलिकति राम्रो गऱ्यो भने दे हाइप यु अप सो मच होइन अनि त्यही कुरामा पनि अलिकति नराम्रो हुनु बित्तिकै जुन सेन्समा पनि देयर लाइक यो त राम्रो छैन यस्तो छ उस्तो छ लाइक कहिलेकाहीँ डर लाग्छ त्यसको त्यो कुरामा कहिलेकाहीँ
just like I'm usually careful and like about the like interviewers may keep on the but usually this is anymore I don't like this is sundina
You don't listen to that buzz.
you do good on this
You're just in your own lane, Ayla. Yeah.
Also, I'm really far from country and China, so it doesn't really matter. So
She's like, I got the medal.
I really have to win something.
Yeah.
I know, and especially there's again news and all, so it's fine.
but yeah if they say it man
Yeah.
you don't have
What are you
anything better to do I know
Nepal like first Olympic medalist like kin naraम्रो भन्ने there is nothing you
people
done it.
watching
That's
I
it.
know
Yeah.
we only support
Yeah. Well, anyways, this was a very fun conversation. अब अलिकति हामी like we talked about childhood, we talked about your victory, we talked about your homecoming, and so like we want to do like some fun segment as well. So it's much like variety of things and a mix of random things. First, much like we already talked about your coach, we already did that. Like if you had to say one word for your coach, Mr. Kabiraj Negi Lamaji, what would you say? One word for him.
One word.
Yes.
He's always in a rush. Yeah, he's always busy, really rushing everything. Like type. So yeah, he's always really busy. Kineki, I'm like manager is manager pani ho like. Like sponsor खोज्ने पनि हो कहिले भिजा लगाउने मान्छे he's everything so he's really busy and he's really working like he really works hard.
One man army for
one
sure.
man.
Yes.
He does everything by himself.
And one word if you have to say about your mother, what would you say?
Mother, she's like my motivation.
Motivation.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So like we have picked Baikunta Manardarji. Are you familiar with the name? Yes. So if you had to like, he's also like one of the famous athlete in Nepal. So we just picked one. So if you had to say like, do you look at him as an inspiration, or if you had to say one word for him, since he's from your field as well?
I mean, he's I'm amazed. I know अहिलेसम्म पनि उहाँ दौडिरहनुहुन्छ कि like usually so he's like it's so energetic. Normally मान्छेहरूले त्यो एजमा छोडिदिन्छ नि त अब भइसक्यो गरिसक्यो but he's like no I'm still doing it to my last breathसम्म I'll be running. So that spirit हुन्छ नि that spirit
energy
energy is really
next is Deepak Pisterji.
उहाँ त मेरो गुरु. So like first Tokyo Olympic र Paris Olympicमा पनि if you just look at the video someone is screaming Jay Pashupatinath, he's the one. So he's my coach. The relationship with him is like guru ra athlete was more like friends. I know we just talk. It's the coolest person I've ever met.
Aw, that's so sweet. And I'm a third person, so Mr. Kumar Karki.
Oh, Kumarji. So it's really surprising. मैले कुमार गुरुलाई कहिले पनि भेटेको थिएन. यहाँ आउनुभन्दा अगाडि never texted, never did anything. अनि first time एयरपोर्टमा लिन आउनु भएको थियो अनि त्यो बेला भेटेको थिएँ and he's so hard working. Like म उहाँकै घरमा बसेको थिएँ for 5 days and oh my god everyone is so busy होइन but yet उनीहरूले चाहिँ मलाई अब यताउता घुमाउन लग्यो so they give me so much time, so much love and
Here in the States,
here,
right?
yeah.
Next is Sangeena Baiteji.
उहाँ पनि मेरो गुरु नै हो. So you know now like they're all the person that I look up to. They're like the heroes when I'm a taekwondo ko. So हाम्रो taekwondo association ma Nepal ma we have like a picture wall of fame भनौँ न. So there's like सबैको photos हैन दिपक बिष्ट सङ्गिना गुरु like the Asian medalist हैन and त्यसपछि now मेरो picture भन्छ so because every time हाम्रो training hall को अगाडि उहाँको सबैको photo like all the like एकदम treasured taekwondo athleteहरूको photo राखेको छ कि so I was just like मेरो photo भयो so now I have my
You used to see them, so but now I'm on it.
Yeah, so now all the athletes, they just look my face and go into the halls.
Wow.
All right, the next up I have Mr. Bidan Lama.
Bidan Lama, so he's our first ever Olympic medalist, although the medal count fine. So he also won bronze medal त्यो बेला and उहाँसँग like मैले Paris जानुभन्दा अगाडि like phone call मा कुरा गरेको थिएँ so he's also really supportive to para taekwondo अनि मेरो गेमहरु पनि हेरिराख्नै भएको छ so he was like best of luck Nani, do your best so like usually धेरै कुरा हुँदैन but all taekwondo अब जसले पनि taekwondo खेल्छ भन्छ नि so it's just like family हो जस्तो feeling आउँछ कि even though यही भनौँ न कुमार गुरु कल्पना गुरु and everybody like कहिले नि भेटेको छैन never in my life first time and so it just feels like I'm just back my home घरमै छ जस्तो feeling आउँछ.
And next up is Parash Kharkarji.
Like so we usually meet in events त्यसरी like talk one-on-one talk the walk छैन but like he is also हाम्रो cricketको best player and everybody look up to him like cricketers more like big fan so usually like supportive talk like usually when they're like oh we're so proud of you Palesha.
And let's say if you have to say one thing about sports in Nepal in general
messed up. It's really tough for athletes so many things are happening and I don't know like news ma pani kaile ke so there's a lot of drama भनौँ न.
That makes sense.
All right.
Like another thing like we have is like since you're in China like any cultural assimilation and everything and then like like it's been a global world and जहाँ बसे पनि जे गरे पनि everybody knows about news about every corner in the world होइन so like you're living in China for like what 2 years now?
Yeah,
2 years.
25, yeah.
Like we want to hear Palesha say something in Chinese like a sentence or anything.
What aini?
What does that mean?
I love you.
Oh, yeah. Well,
that I knew. I knew. Oh, yeah. Okay. So my first job was actually at a Chinese place, and I worked at a nail salon. There was this little kid, I know. The owner got choris I think, and ulesa mala sikante. Oh, ni hao ma something.
Ma, how are you?
And हजुरलाई चाहिँ Chinese अलिकति बोल्न आउँछ more than
Okay.
नेपालबाट सिकेर गएको कि त्यही बस्दा बस्दै
सिकेर नि गएको अनि त्यहाँ पनि सिकाउँछ सो त्यस्तो राम्रो त छैन तर आउँछ.
Do you take like Chinese classes as well?
Yes.
Oh, very nice. So maybe हाम्रो Paleshaलाई चाहिँ in the next 4 years next 3 years भनौँ next time कुनै podcast मा त हजुर मजाले for Chinese maybe one of these days you know you might get to a Chinese podcast set or any interview वाला कुरा हैन
अब next Olympic मा gold medal ल्याएपछि she's going to be doing it.
किनभने you got Olympics त अब नेपाललाई represent गरेर गरे तर bachelor's त चाइनाबाट गरे नि somewhat you're like you know अब चाइनामा पनि मैले के गर्नु पर्यो.
Okay. Okay, next is like this or that. We have like since you're an athlete, we have mostly athlete questions like that are like obviously at the same time like you're a girly girl as well. So we have those questions as well. But the first question is like home game or away game? Which one do you like?
Away game.
Away game?
Okay. So not shoot. The practice training or garda फेरि चाहिँ do you like early morning practice or late night?
I don't know, मलाई both one person late night.
Late night. Are you an early bird? Light owl?
Like early I'm usually in school so I cannot train.
Okay. Next is like big win or a personal best?
Big win.
Big win.
Team huddle or solo focus?
Solo.
Okay, so next up we have like would you rather questions. First one is like would you rather spar against someone with extensive experience ki completely new beginner sanga
I think experienced one.
experience.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Ani हजुर चाहिँ would you rather showcase your talent and compete in a national championship or showcase your skills in a demonstration team?
Demonstration team भन्नाले
Like a
newly-
showcase of talent show without
Yeah.
a demonstration team like
national team.
I'm not there yet. I want my gold medal first. Okay, next is like would you rather have a signature move named after you or be known for your sportsmanship?
Ooh, tough one.
Yeah, आफ्नै move हुनुहोस् कि like होइन Palesha is such a हुन्छ नि त्यस्तो.
But I think the second one
Second one
suits
for-
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sportsmanship.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought you would want your signature move. I don't know
Yeah,
why
that's
I
what
thought that.
too. Especially after ule headshot यताउता भन्यो.
Yeah.
I was thinking
No, a lot of किनकि त्यस्तो धेरै किकहरू हुँदैन कि so all the
Okay.
kicks are basically the same. It's just how
Okay.
you kick it.
Okay.
I see, I see. So another question is, would you rather focus on improving your flexibility or your strength for better performance? एउटा चुज गर्नु पर्यो भन्छ.
Strength.
Strength.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so the last one would you rather चाहिँ के छ भने like तपाईँ चाहिँ like world travel गरेर different city different countries मा would you rather play different countries मा or एउटै city एउटै country मा चाहिँ but then you're playing एउटै city एउटै country मा but win every competition that you are gonna play.
Oh no, the world wala.
World
World,
wala.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's boring in एउटै गेममा एउटै मान्छेसँग compete. Like एउटै सिटीमा भयो भने you'll just face the same person. And then
Right.
you'll
Challenge
hammer it.
भएन
Yeah,
है.
it's just like, oh, I win her.
I get the answer. And the last question I have is, would you rather teach taekwondo to अब भर्खर भएको like somebody who don't know भर्खरको childrenहरू or like a trained athlete now that you're like a title holder होइन?
I think I like to teach young children's.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fun and it's something new I've never done, so I would like to try
Right,
that.
Nice.
I feel like त्यो पनि हुन्छ होला कि trained athlete त athlete पनि भयो मेरो
Yeah.
personal opinion है अनि उनीहरूलाई त थाहै छैन so you get to shape their future अलिकति like you know mold them हुन्छ नि यो
And
थाहा
leave your imprint के
I know.
हुन्छ नि like your
So they'll
style.
remember me. Right?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, she taught me. And
I
like
know.
usually I would train athlete, even Malayan train गर्ने मान्छेहरूलाई I'd just be like, it's just another person teaching me something else. But like my first coach मैले अहिलेसम्म याद छ के so he's like he's the first one who taught me भनेर and my first coach भन्ने एउटा different spot हुन्छ कि आफ्नो heartमा. You're just
Absolutely. अब मलाई चाहिँ एउटा क्वेसन सोध्नु मन थियो होइन सो अब हजुर चाहिँ एथलिट भइसक्यो एउटा टाइटल होल्डर होइन अब हाम्रो पलेसा चाहिँ एथलिट हुन्थेन भने चाहिँ कुन फिल्डमा हुन्थ्यो होला
Yeah.
I think my architect हुन्थ्यो होला usually. Yeah. Like मलाई architect पनि यत्तिकै like एकदमै मन पर्थ्यो त्यही भएर I chose this. Like firstमा my dad was like, oh, it's tough होइन like taekwondo like architect चाहिँ कसरी टाइमै मिल्दैन नि त्यत्रो because usually सबै आर्किटेक्टहरूलाई सोध्दैन they are like I'm not sleeping होइन म रातभरि डिजाइन गरिरहेको थिएँ so it's the same scenario for me as well but I love it and like that's why I chose it किनकि if you love something you do you don't feel the burden to complete it right
Enjoy it.
yeah, you just enjoy it so much training what happens I just be like oh I'm doing designing the house so it's really nice so I don't feel like pressure हुन्छ नि like न यो त झ्याउ लाग्छ नि किन गर्ने I don't want to do it like त्यही भएर त most of the athletes they leave the study education त्यही पार्टमा नि त
एउटै
Yeah.
See, that's why I feel like passion is so important
It
है
is, yeah.
अब यही सेटमा आउँदाखेरि पनि त्यही इक्जाम्पल दिँदाखेरि होइन अब जानु मन थिएन भने अब यो गरिरहेछ अनि आमा त्यस्तो टायर्ड भइरहेछ म आउँदैन
shooting
हुँदै
till
हुँदैन
10
क्या।
years old and
हुँदै
then
हुँदैन।
we're here
It's like
at
oh you
7.
get to come here like हुन्छ नि त्यो टायर्ड भएको पनि बर्डनहरू हुँदै नहुने रहेछ इट्स लाइक oh you get to do this अरूबाट छोडेर यताउता हुन्छ नि but I'd rather not sleep at 2 hours and I'd come the sun हुन्छ क्या so I feel that अलिकति आउँछ होइन
Definitely, and especially you started so young, Nita. So like passion and your drive going force is like very big. Just like okay, but like I mean, it's very कुरा गरिसके होइन. But like now like अब तिम्रो पनि त Hall of Fame मा picture भइसक्यो होइन. So like if you had to introduce Palesha to like हुन्छ नि para athletes like new coming हुन्छ नि athletes incoming athletes or like even like our like older generation athletes, how would you introduce yourself to them?
Oh my God, how am I
Yes.
supposed to say?
I know it's too early, but
Yeah.
like if you had to introduce yourself, like how would you say it?
No, I'm just like I'm Paralympian Palesha Goverdhan, trying to be better. I don't want to like say I don't like people putting me in the spot to say something. But yeah, I just like to be who I am. I just don't want to be like, oh, I'm Palesha. I won first medal. I just like to stay chill. And
I like how
Yeah,
she's so
I love that
humble.
humble.
And especially like now that she's won the medal, pani, she's like, oh, I'm still striving for the better, that's the really good attitude.
Yeah,
Keep that up,
for sure.
and it's gonna take you a long way.
Yeah,
You know, but you do this, कति मान्छेहरूले चाहिँ oh, I wanted to do this, I'm this done. अनि नेपालमा त स्पेसली वुमेनहरू लाइक यो गर्नुपर्छ जति जे जति एडभान्स भए पनि होइन स्टिल सेटब्याक भएर नै रहन्छ हजुरको पछि गएर हजुरलाई एज अ वुमेन डु यु थिङ्क अब नेपालमा मात्र नभएर वर्ल्ड पनि अलिकति मेन र वुमेन हुँदाखेरि चाहिँ अलिकति डिस्क्रिमिनेट अलिकति गर्छ टाइक्वान्डोको फिल्डमा अरू लाइक एनी स्पोर्ट्सको फिल्डमा हजुरले देखेअनुसार चाहिँ मेनलाई अलिक धेरै इम्पोर्टेन्ट दिने अरू लाइक अलिक धेरै राम्ररी लाइक इक्विपमेन्ट्सहरू दिने यताउता गर्छ कि गर्दैन सबै
it's all equal. Usually अब taekwondo sportमा like जसले राम्रो किक गर्छ त्यसमा धेरै भ्याल्यु हुन्छ सो usually अब सङ्गिना गुरु like she's a female होइन दिपक बिस्ट अब सबिता राज भण्डारी त्यो हाम्रो एसियन मेडलिस्ट लाइक दुईवटा त अलरेडी त्यो हलमा लाइक वालमा two female छ कि so it's like this is छैन it's like the best one should win when I was there.
Yeah, absolutely.
मलाई चाहिँ like taekwondoमा like we have had Kumar Guru before as well होइन like यहाँ चाहिँ like you probably know more about this होइन तर like men and women भन्दा पनि like sportsmanship and then like the athlete like चाहिँ body focus गर्छ जस्तो I saw that.
Yeah,
but
such a big deal, है?
Yeah, and respectable too.
Oh yeah. अनि मैले चाहिँ के नोटिस गरेछु भने कति धेरै everybody is like supporting everybody. Competitive त हुन्छ in a level, but then अब मेरो my brother also does taekwondo होइन अब उसले चाहिँ when if he has to talk about somebody he would never put that person down.
Yeah,
like,
respect.
The way I feel like taekwondoले चाहिँ अब you would know way better than this होइन discipline एकदम धेरै होइन it's not only about a sport जस्तो लाग्छ कि मलाई life skill पनि हो जस्तो like the things that you learn in taekwondo the way you present yourself your humbleness so much.
I agree मैले चाहिँ I'm gonna say a funny incident है किनकि अस्ति like मेरो my brother also does taekwondo and his master was calling होइन because like my bhai was like doing volunteer work spring break मा अनि त्यसपछि he called me अनि त्यसपछि मैले मेरो भाइलाई चाहिँ फोनमा बोल्न दिएँ कि हुन्छ नि like he was like okay hello सुलभ भन्नु होइन उतादेखि and then my bhai was like yes भनेको त what do you mean yes it's master भनेको त yes master भनेर he literally like physicality यस्तो भइगयो कि I was like yeah I see it.
Usually this one, like even I have that हुन्छ नि bodyले already like muscle memory just like even like सबै coach देख्यो नि you're always like bowing like हुन्छ नि it's like automatic like it's just
beautiful है तर
teaches you a lot of
his whole like vibe changed. He was like yes master but I was like yeah that's what you need okay मलाई. So next Olympic is 2028.
Yeah.
Right? So you're also participating again, ne?
Yeah, like अब त्योसम्म खेल्दै
Okay.
पुग्छ.
So like the goal is the gold medal for sure. I know. So like are you planning on changing anything in your training or like training better to get that gold? Is the approach going to be a little different पहिलाको भन्दा? How are you planning to get that gold medal next time?
Like definitely अलि techniques change हुन्छ but basic त त्यही हो you just have to be more focused one. At the end of the day, it's a game. Game's a game. You just can't predict you just have to do your best and be like perform well in your game. Yeah, so I'm just trying to be better one.
Well, good luck for the future.
Yeah, absolutely, good luck. अनि हजुरलाई चाहिँ गेममा like you just said that होइन गेम इज अ गेम भनेर अनि कति अब त्यहाँसम्म जाने मान्छेहरू नै देयर क्वालिफाइडै मान्छे गएर हुन्छ अनि देयर अल कम्पिटेटिभ होइन अनि हजुरलाई चाहिँ कहिलेकाहीँ त्यस्तो भएको छ दुईजना नट वेन यु आर प्लेइङ होइन दुईजना खेलिरहेछ युआर द स्पेक्टेटर अनि द अदर पर्सन सुड वान मेबी त्यो कहिले लाइक कुनै इन्सिडेन्टमा हजुर अब कुनै त पोइन्ट्स अभियसली होइन 1 2 3 लाइक हुएभर हेज द बेटर पोइन्ट दे वेन होइन तर कहिलेकाहीँ चाहिँ आफूलाई हुन्छ नि मेबी द अदर पर्सन जस्ट ह्याड अ ब्याड डे बट I feel like she's a way like हुन्छ नि better athlete than the other person. This कहिले feel भएको छ हजुरलाई incident?
Like अब त्यस्तो त कति धेरै गेम हेरेको हुन्छ बट like sometimes you just don't win. Like my आफै पनि I've been there हैन like although like जितिरा बेला पनि कहिले disqualified भयो headshot लाएर कहिले 1 point ले हार्यो कहिले 2 point ले हार्यो कहिले you couldn't even make up to the quarterfinals. So there are days, so there are bad days, there are good days, but yeah, so like त्यति मनमा लिनु हुँदैन कि game like oh it's over for me भनेर चाहिँ नि no okay, it's just take it like chill, next time so just try again. Like if you just keep on trying you're definitely gonna win. The moment you stop you lose once any. So that's the thing.
So अब हाम्रो पलेशा चाहिँ एथलिट पनि भइहाल्यो एथलिट हुन्थेन भने उसले भनि पनि हाल्यो आर्किटेक्चर हुन्छ भनेर अनि नाउ द्याट युर द फेस अफ कति धेरै कुराहरू नेपालमा अब मेडलिस्ट हो भन्यो भने त अनि त्यहीमा पनि फर्स्ट एभर मेडलिस्ट होइन कति धेरै ब्रान्ड इन्डोर्समेन्टहरू हुन्छ नेपालमा यहाँ पनि आइदियो हुन्छ नि त एन्ड डु यु थिङ्क युड एभर गो टु इन्टरटेनमेन्ट फिल्ड चाहिँ लाइक कस्तो लाग्छ हजुरलाई त्यो चाहिँ वान अफ द थिङ्स द्याट पलेशा वुड डु लाइक मुभिज नभए पनि लाइक भिडियोहरू
I've done that.
I saw your Dove-को ad. It was really nice.
मैले त्यो चाहिँ हेरेको थिएँ तर मैले उस लाइक म्युजिक भिडियोहरूमा
Oh, music with no.
or like हुन्छ representing taekwondo type
She
of
started
strong girl.
taekwondo because she didn't want to dance. So I don't think.
Dance.
Yeah.
So I don't know, like usually brandहरूको लागि चाहिँ नि
Endorsement that we can
but
see.
not the music video.
Nice. So like more so like athlete, my like games are money focused on some more so, and then architecture, and then her building in Nepal that everybody's gonna remember or something like that.
अनि राइट अब सो हामीले अलिअलि कुरा गर्छु भनेको युआर सो इन्ट्रेस्टिङ एन्ड देयर सो मच टु नो अबाउट यु होइन वी वान किप गोइङ बट देन टाइम कन्स्ट्रेन्ट पनि भएर जानु मन त छैन त वी हेभ टु एन्ड इट होइन र बिफोर जानुभन्दा अगाडि चाहिँ हजुरलाई अडियन्सलाई बसेको मान्छेहरूलाई हजुरको कोचहरूलाई हजुरको माया गर्ने मान्छेहरूलाई केही भन्नु छ भने द्याट वुड बी यर क्यामेरा
First thank you so much Namo On Air lai मलाई यहाँ बोलाउनु भएकोमा. So it was really nice conversation, good times. अनि हाम्रो कुमार गुरु पनि यही हुनुहुन्छ. Thank you so much Kumar Guru. अनि yeah, to all the viewers out there, all the friends here I've made, thank you so much for all your love and support. And yes, keep dreaming and keep believing in yourself and never give up. Thank you.
Yes, that was very inspirational. Like as a whole conversation, it was so much fun, and I am like definitely going to be there in 2028 Olympics.
Absolutely.
We have to get that gold. Very commendable, inspirational, Palesha. It was such a nice vibe having you on the set today. So yeah, to all the viewers, thank you so much for watching today's episode. I mean, like we're gonna try the episodes are Leone inspirational personalities on our podcast every day, every week, whenever our episodes come out. As I say, we tried so much, and Palesha like I am so like हाम्रो लागि मात्रै नभएर all the like new athletes, all the like हुन्छ नि ongoing athletes तपाईँहरूको लागि पनि inspiration भयो होला. Me and Kenny, we just like every day हामी सेटमा आएर we are in awe हुन्छ नि the guests that come here होइन कस्तो एकदमै राम्रो vibe भइरहेको हुन्छ. So yeah, keep sharing the love, do subscribe, like and comment on all of our social media platforms. We'll definitely be back next time with another episode with another huge personality. Till then, keep watching Namlo On Air, and Kenny and I signing off for today with Palesha. Bye.